All right, guys, we've got a new limited edition drop, the original Mountain Dog tee that John Meadows had us design from the very beginning. So it's the first tee that he had made. Once again, this is a limited edition item. So when they're gone, they're gone. While I have your attention, you've seen me wear this one in a few podcasts to date. We've been holding back on it. This here, the 4-star tee, I think that's what we call it. It's on the website. New items, also under limited edition. Check out our shoulder saver pads. It's an easy way to do limited restricted range of motion exercises like board press that basically you just pop the pad on the bar, reduces the range of motion, pop it back off when you're done. Thank you guys for the support. Head over to elitefts.com.
Hey, Travis McKinney here over at the Elite FTS compound. Today I'm going to go over some examples of what I may do for my squat and deadlift warm up. First one I'm going to do are 3 different types of leg swings. I have some kind of a table that I like to balance on. First, I start out doing side to side leg swings. Turn to the side, I'll do forward and back, and then I drop my quad back to get a little bit of a quad stretch. To start out, I usually do 10 to 12 repetitions, depending on what I feel like I need. At the top, I really feel my groin trying to stretch. It's a quick stretch. When I'm good, switch to the side. I'll go forward and back. Now I'm trying to stretch out that psoas area, the front hip flexors. Depending on how much I need. And if you want to move over here to the side real quick, usually I just go straight into it. It'll still be front to back, but then I'll drop my knee and get a quick stretch through the quad. And when I do that, the quad gets nice and loosened up, and then I'll be good to squat. Same thing on both sides, obviously. In order to build the hip mobility, get my hips opened up for the squats and deads. Grab a 25-pound plate. I get into the stance that I want to be in, not where I'm capable of being at. It's where I want to be. So it's a little bit wider than where I may set up, making sure to keep my torso perpendicular to the ground. Open up my hips, get my femurs pushing straight out. The plate is going to work as a counterbalance as I sit back into it, and I really try to stretch. When I feel them start to cramp up, stand back up, go again, try to get a little bit deeper. Do it again. I try to see how deep I can get without tearing a muscle. Then if we go over here, I'll do the third one. For this one, I'm going to bring my feet up at a 90, hands out to the side, and I'm going to rotate my knees back and forth. And if I need to, I might hold it down here, move my legs back and forth, depending on what kind of stretch I need to get in my back that day. But those are 3 warm-ups that I usually do on my squat and deadlift days.
Been following Elite FTS for at very least 6-7 years. This event, I PR'd my bench by 100 pounds. I actually got to try gear for the very first time ever. I got almost 150 pound carry over with gear for the very first time. It was just amazing. You're never gonna get that experience anywhere else. I mean, nobody has a whole rack full of extra gear to be able to try. It's just unbelievable. I joined the Discord server just because of all the information that's out there, all the different form checks, all the ebooks. There's even giveaways on it. They give away different blemish bars and the knowledge. I mean, I'm never around anybody that really likes to talk training for hours and hours and hours on end. This event is absolutely chock full of people that want to do nothing but talk training. It is the most amazing event I've ever been to.